Good evening, my friends. I didn't know if it would happen tonight, but here we are for a little TAETRO After Dark here on a Thursday evening. Thank you all for joining me. A little pop-up stream. Wait. This, if you didn't see this cat during this morning or today's live stream, well, here he is, new studio assistant. His name is Goob. He comes to just mess everything up. He almost just took down the whole stream. But here he is. Didn't even know he was in here. But hello. I have a project that I gotta make some synth wavy stuff. Dark kind of 80s. Not techno, but like housey, techno-y kind of thing. Synthwave, I guess. Really not house or techno. But I got to do that. And I just worked on one iteration for it, and I feel pretty good about it, but it leans kind of further away from the references that I got for the project. So I want to do something that's a little more spot on with the references, that leans more into that sort of typical synthwavy thing, to give the client two options. So that's what we're working on tonight. Thank you for being here. And if you had notifications turned on, let me know. Leave a like on this stream if you are watching live. If you're watching this later, comment down below and let me know that as well. And maybe leave a timestamp for people so they know when the stream starts. You can leave that in the comments. If you leave the timestamp, yeah, that's helpful. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay, see, this is not working. Am I wrong? Please, drink up. All right, you lost your... He got the boot. He drank my water. He put his paw in my water. Like, can I even drink that now, chat? What's the poll on that? Can I drink the water after the cat tried to drink it? Hello, Diana. Like that, I've seen a lot of people from earlier today as well. Thanks. If you didn't tune into the stream earlier, that was a trip. That was a lot of fun. We tried to do 5 beats in 1 hour, so 12 minutes per beat, and I think it went okay. If you don't drink your cat water, you ain't a true cat. A cat water. It just makes it sound so unappetizing. Bryant Wally, hello. Xerix Bick, thank you for being here. The Counselor, White Whisker. Jan, hello. Bick. I already said Bick, I know that. Wow, lots of members. Lots of members with that Mars colorway, which is pretty dope. These have been members for a long time. My dog approves of today's stream. I thought that was funny, Diana, that you put that story up. Next time I have to record a video, I'll tell you when I'm about to call the dog. Ableton Live. Launch Key Mini. You know the deal. I think, so, like I said, this is like the second iteration for this particular project that I'm working on. I'm not quite going to say what it is, but it's just calling for like electronic driving kind of upbeat stuff. One, I leaned more into like a modern electronic sound, but the references that I got were more retro-y, typical kind of 80s style. So I think what I'll do is lean a lot into Analog Lab tonight. And try to find some sounds within that, because I like being able to sort by like characteristics and stuff. So if I type key, oh, that's new, right? That's new. I can sort by styles. So if I search like 80s keys within Analog Lab, I should be able to find some decently 80s sounds, right? Oh, I gotta turn off the Nightbot thing. This is not a sponsored stream, but earlier today was. So that's why Nightbot thinks they know what's up. Give me one moment. I was also having a problem with Ableton Live earlier today, where every time I tried to load a project, it would crash. I couldn't load a single project. I could start a new project, which is how we were able to get today's stream done. I could start a new project, but I could not load previous projects. So I solved that. It seems like every single day there's an issue with VST2. Like, it's usually waves that gives me trouble, but It was this one random isotope plugin that I don't even use, that wasn't on any of the plugin projects, but just the fact that it was there was causing it to crash. Telling Nightbot to go home and then triggers another Nightbot spasm. Hello, Matt Nasario. Hello, Alex Kirkpatrick. Says, yo, TAETRO, thank you for all your videos. Man, I'm about to get the Orba. And I wouldn't have even known about it without you. Amazing. I got my Orba right here. Nice little fun controller / synth. All right, so as I was saying, we got some classic 80s synths, and we're going to stick with Analog Lab all the way through today. So you know what? Why would I even do anything other than just duplicate this track like a bunch of times? A bunch of times, please? Catch up. Just give it a moment. Can somebody give me a key signature? That would be great. We are going to work at 130 BPM because that's where the reference was at. So we'll start with that. We'll start with a little 4-bar loop and go from there. Oh, I made my desk taller because of the cat, and it's very uncomfortable. First key signature that I see. First key. D minor is the first one I saw. Bryant, thank you. Hola, Katie Cat, thank you for being here. Do that kind of typical chord progression there. And I'll also say, I was working with Push on the other track, the companion track that I was making for this. Maybe I'll play it for you guys at the end. But then switching over to a keyboard, because I want to just have two contrasting examples for the client, and doing two different approaches to the style will be good. Damn. One, two, three. Bro, I can't even play a chord. 2, 3, 4. Nephilim says, love the dedication. I just discovered your channel today, and look, you're here streaming. Hey, awesome. Thanks for being here. It's the second stream of the day. So I think, because it's got this pickup, I need to play that initial chord has to come in sooner, right? So what's the best way to do that? I guess we can turn overdub record on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let this play out with the click on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No. Here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm the worst, chat. One more time. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's because it's on overdub. This is very hard. There's no real good way to do a track with a pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There it is. I believe that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's so complicated. 3, 4, 1, 2. It has to be looping for me to hear that downbeat. This still doesn't feel right, right, chat? All right, you know what we'll do? Instead, we'll do an 8-bar loop. The first one will be on the downbeat. Try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to click on. Am I struggling tonight, chat? Am I? The answer is yes. Okay, that's fine. I'm over it. We have the first idea. Zirk says, love the V collection myself. Started out with Analog Lab, then upgraded. Nice. Okay, so while I am going to do this in a kind of 80s style, I want to pull from this pack that I have that has drum samples that are similar to the 1975, which they for sure pull a lot of inspiration from the 80s, or they did on a couple of their albums. So I think it'll be good, and it's a way to interject not just an 80s style, but also we could do a deep kick like that. I think that's fine. But also kind of a modern take on a retro style, you know what I mean? If you catch my drift. To not have it be just like totally 80s, you know? We need a little of the modern flair, and I'll probably throw a little of my own taste in there. For the floor bass, that's also based on the reference. This is Ableton Live, Azzy. Welcome to the stream. I know the feel is trying to get a track done today. I feel like I'm lacking. Hey, sometimes you just got those kind of days. We send that to a bit of reverb, and that sounds good. For instance, I know it's not really characteristic of 80s genre, but it is characteristic to my style, so we will be sidechaining. Now, what I also want to do is do some interesting, almost Phil Collins-esque toms. But do I have what I need to do that? Like, are there toms in here that I can use? Look at those plate reverb. Boom. Wait, are there not toms in this? Am I out of my mind? I guess not. But we'll open up Splice for that. Un momento. Oh, electric guitar samples as well in this, and then random Foley, but we probably won't use that. I didn't realize that was there. All right, toms. But here's a struggle. I want 80s, and obviously we want toms, but is like retro a tag? I guess I could check analog. Not 808. Should I do like a 909 or an 808 for that typical sound? What do you think? 808, 909? Let's try 909 and see what there is. And I need to sort by like random because it'll just give me... That's weird. It's still giving me all the same pack. Okay. Let's then try 808 because I don't love the sound of those. But is vintage the way to go? Hello, Bishop and Hail. Hail. Just saw the notification. Love that. Love that. Hey, Pumpkin Yada. Pumpkin Yada? Nice to see you. All right, what do I want? What's under this indie pop? No, that's not at all what I want either. I think I do just want a straight up 808 situation. But I unchecked toms, but I did search toms, so vintage. But these are all weird. I wouldn't call these toms at all. What are you all working on tonight? I would love to hear it. Okay, so we're not going vintage. About 707. See, this is kind of the vibe. That tom right there is kind of the vibe. So let's drop that one in. Boom, You guys know Take Me Home by Phil Collins? It's kind of, it's not exactly what I want to do, but those kind of sounds. And who knows if this will work, but I'm just going to grab a bunch of them and try to come up with like a cool kind of revolving rhythmic thing. Too many. Latin D&B track. Fun, fun, fun. Working on taking calls for plumbers and government agencies who don't want to answer their phone. That's bureaucracy. Bureaucracy at its finest, right? That's kind of how it goes. Just complete inefficiency. Already got that one. All right. I forgot even where we were, but we got a kick. Some synth lines. And now we're gonna have a bunch of toms, and this is gonna be such a pain to like program. So kind of like offbeat. Let me get these other two over here. I want to find ones that match to go together, because I think some of these will have different use cases. Like this one. What does it sound like? Yeah, those two go together, I would say. Let's even just change a color on them so I kind of remember that. And I'll do that on the clips as well. And we'll push that one a little to the right. We'll push that one slightly less to the right. Hi, G Money. And we want to bring that down because it's coming in too low. These two are kind of a acoustic sounding, right? Dodum. There we go. And then I want to accent. Where are these chords? I want to accent that hit on the chord. So let's have these play together. We'll do a similar thing, but we'll pan one left and one right. Bum, bum. So I want them to kind of accent those chords. Dum, dum. Here we go. Shout me out, bro. All right, everybody. Ezra James Simon, parenthetical student in the chat.
Give it up, give it up.
How's that, Ezra? Hello, Liam D. Turner. Hey, I'm working on a synthwave track right now too. Nice, Katya. Awesome. Let's do it together. I usually don't like saying I'm working in a particular genre unless I'm super comfortable with it. Like in this case, I'm obviously not going to be super comfortable with it. However, it's going to be synthwave adjacent. Another one of these. That's an interesting place to put that, but I think it needs to go one over. Bum, bum, bum. So I want little offbeats. Bump, bump, bump. Easy, easy. And we'll have our first little loop. All right, those toms were not... we definitely have to bring those back at some point. And I want to do kind of faster rolls here at the end to give it that drum machine style. Dum dum dum. Now we could even do this, and I'll just have to make sure I go back and undo that mess that that's going to cause. One lower tom there. Means I got to get rid of that duplicate. All right. We got synth. We got... All right, let's just put this in the recordings folder. Make sure we get this all recorded. Daniel says, just found your channel today. I want to start making music, but I don't know how to start. Oh, well. Daniel, you go to the front page of my channel. I got playlists on playlists of beginner tutorials, whether you want to start with some music theory or whether you want to just jump right into making tracks. I kind of outline it in a bunch of videos. So the channel is your oyster. Breakfast Club Tom Phil, love that. Okay, I'm glad we got some 80s reference. We love that. All right, so back in Analog Lab here, let's do a similar situation where we're gonna look up 80s style leads now. See what we find. We don't need that. Almost like a bass. But also, not just my channel, my friend. There are lots of channels out there. You're gonna want to choose. That's a cool voice. You're gonna want to choose the program that you make music with. First step. And of course, there's lots of things out there. The program I'm using today is Ableton Live, and there is a free trial. D minor, forgot that. I just want that. I want to be better at doing like more gestural stuff. Not every instrument needs to play like a full-on continued loop or melody. That's just going to happen once, and I'm going to give myself I'm going to have the discipline to say that's only going to happen once. I'm going to make these velocity uniform. Great. Love it. Pull that out. Just have that ring out one time. Yo, what's up, Mueller? Mueller. All right, that's a nice little thing to have. Maybe a little droning pad in the background, eh? What do I keep doing? Instruments, no, styles, 80s, show results. Long tones here on this instrument. 3, 4. Let's not forget that we're side chaining. We are side chaining. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Hello, euphoric synthesizer. Euphoric synthesizer, I could use one of you right now. Seven Taro says, 91 people in the chat. Please give TAETRO some love by hitting that like button. Yes, I would love that. And thank you all for just being here in the chat on a random stream, unscheduled. It's kind of what I love about, and I'm switching gears here. It's what I love about streaming. I like doing the scheduled streams, and it's always great when we have a sponsor, because that is like, you guys don't even know to to be able to have sponsors on stream is great, but then to just do these kind of one-offs where it's just for fun. I'm going to make music anyway. Why not just hit go live? It's like there was like this show once, Band in a Bubble. I feel like it didn't do well, but it was like a band that lived in a house and they had cameras on all the time and they were making an album. And I think that's a really cool idea for a show. So my point in bringing that up is at any point when I'm just sitting making music, I can just hit go live. I hit a couple buttons and I'm live. Ideal, hello. So why not do that? I don't want to do it 100% of the time, but nonetheless, I can do it sometimes. All right, some of these are sussy. Not the vibe, but yeah, the one thing we're missing is an arp. That is a layer that we could definitely go for. Let's answer this question though. Francis says, I have a random theory question I'd love your help on. Does every single one of the notes in a chord progression have to all be in the same key as the rest of your track? Usually, in most music we listen to, yes. But I definitely say you should go watch all the music theory videos because I talk about ways we break the rules. And I'll just do a quick demo, right? We're in the key of C major. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That's the rule for C major. Those are the only notes we can use, right? So every chord that I make, this is a monophonic instrument. Every chord that I make, C, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A, B, C. What did you notice about all those chords? They contained only the notes in C major. Same thing if we were going to play in D major. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, B. Watch as I go up the keyboard. This is tough. I feel like my hands are not clear. Oh. Like that was bad demonstration, but all the notes in D major to make those diatonic chords, diatonic in key chords, contain notes from D major. But we break those rules sometimes. So go back to C major. If I want to play this chord progression, this is 2 chords, but it's very common. Let's go here. You've probably heard that before. Take the 4 chord. And you make it minor instead of major. So that's one way we break the rules. So there are exceptions to the rules, but if you're new to things and you're just writing and you don't know much about theory, try to stick to the basic rules at first before you go about trying to reinvent the wheel and like break the rules before you actually know the rules, you know? That's not the key. Let's do 8th notes. Yeah, let's do that. Now we've got some arps that we can quantize. Make some lows out of, widen. But I also feel like we could do something else with this line and possibly, possibly layer it with something like a pluck. Am I going to put this on Spotify? That question comes up. It's like, if I'm just working on something, no, probably not. Chances are it will not go on Spotify. Anyway, I just made it, you know? And also this specifically, you probably didn't catch this at the beginning, is specifically for a project, for some client work. It's just one of the pitches that I will, one of two pitches that I'll make. We could have some fun with some delay here as well. So what do you say we go for a snare now? And let's see how hard this will be to find a vintage snare. I want to type in like 80s snare. But the problem with that is Splice's search will think I'm talking 80 BPM usually. And some of these are a little harsh. But let's try it anyway. Dune 3 VST can be fun. I've never heard of it. So right now we're just building up this initial loop, but we'll work arrangement in a moment. Now I wonder if I could have some fun since this is a sample. Could we just shorten this? And then eventually use the longer version, right? Yeah, I think that could work actually. Do this, highlight the bar. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Ben Dulce? Hello. It's just for a brand, for a drop, and I have all the like mood board and stuff for it, and the references are sort of like 80s or electronic, and some of them leaned a little techno, but I'm kind of leaning away from that on this one. And one of them was very synth wavy. So I'm making 2 tracks for them to choose from, 2 track ideas for them to choose from. I'll play you the initial track at the end, the one that I made just now off stream, and you all can let me know what you think of that. But it leans into more of a modern electronic feel. So that is why I'm doing one that is more closely related to what they initially wanted and asked for. So we definitely need a hi-hat, like some top rhythm. Hi, Olim Salag. And once we have that, I think it's going to be time to just start working arrangement, because this needs to be dynamic. It's going to be like a 1 minute long piece, and it needs to have multiple parts for sure. Tags, tags. Is retro a tag? I wish it was, and I said this on stream earlier, but they really need to sort this by alphabetical. Why would they not? It's like they hate me. I'm not great. It's not alphabetical, right? Yeah, right. No. What am I missing? I guess genre? Is it under genre? They don't necessarily have like, oh, I guess they have synthwave. I didn't think of that. Got a bounce to it. These are not terrible. And I have to remember that this is not the kind of music I usually make. But I'm not trying to make the kind of music that I usually make. This might be good, but it might be a little, it might not fit in the groove. So let's see. It's like so loud to me. Something like that is kind of appealing. Closed hi-hats. Yeah, something about the way that I'm sitting is just like killing my, right here. Right between my neck and shoulder. This is very drum machiney, so it's probably pretty good. No, you cannot select alphabetical. And it's more, it's not about so this sorts the samples. These tags and stuff, like it only makes sense for, it makes sense for genre too. Like this should all be in alphabetical order as well as instruments. Element of, yeah, that's not in. Mobius is smart. Let's see. You're right. It is ordered by count. But that's not useful, right? Would you rather see it sorted by number of samples or count? Or alphabet. So you actually know. Like, okay, I'm in this. I'm looking for a hi-hats. The tag that I want is lo-fi hip-hop. Okay, let me find the L's. Like, that's what you go for. Instead, it's here. So you could probably easily find it. But if there's something like deeper in, it's just way harder to find. I don't know. That seems like a no-brainer. Okay, I know we have that. That's on lock. We're definitely going to use that. Let's hear what this loop sounds like. Oh. That is it. So I'm glad that we found both of those because we'll be able to now use those in our arrangement here. So let's just take all of this and delete it. Just kidding. We're just going to move it over. Move it over here. So how should we open this? Probably with the chords, right? And the easiest thing to do as well will be to consolidate these. I can Command J that. Consolidate these drum patterns into single clips. That way we can just move them easily. Oh God, oh God, oh God. No. Saw my mistake there, chat. I did it like a bar or like a beat too many. You only use splice for vocals. Interesting. Well, it's pretty useful for other things. No? I probably want that tom off the bat. Try opening with hats. Interesting. I don't mind that idea. Yeah, like maybe do like a bar or so of just hats. I mean, what if the chords didn't come in first? What if this came in first? It's a little too happy. I gotta remember that I need a bit, and this needs to be a bit dark. That could be it, but we need something to drive it a little more too. So I'll just hold that thought. bass for sure, but this thank you to whoever suggested that. Said start with hats first. Liam, thank you. So what I want to do there is probably just split this here. Nope. Split that like this. Because I need these loops to restart here so that they do line up and interact with the chords in the way that I kind of composed them. Boom, boom. And so we don't lose that tail. I'll kind of cheat and do that. And like that. All right. Vertex, thank you. All right, and obviously we want to keep that going. And don't forget, we're not doing any automation yet. We'll probably filter in these arps. And then at bar 13, we need a big change. Well, that'll be where our kick comes in. Or maybe we'll do a fun transition there for a bar. And that's where our initial beat will drop. What's this that I forgot? All right, hold on. I need to fix this. Something wrong here. Or maybe not. Where's this supposed to go? Oh, that's where it's supposed to go. Da-dum-dum-da-dum. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. All these 80s beats started with pressing play on... All of these 80s beats started with someone pressing play on their drum loop. Yeah. With those, like, original keyboards, right? All right, the next thing for sure is a bass. Let's just fill in that gap now, because that's the one thing we did not do. All right, yeah, let me not get too distracted. Good thing we have one more analog lab, but I'm going to make a couple more duplicates. Wow, first time watching you live. Usually it's 3 or 4 a.m. my time when you live. Yeah, I've been doing these little pop-up streams, my friend Andy. I've been doing these little pop-up streams, A, for fun, because I'm sitting at home making music anyway, or I have a purpose. And I can just go live if I feel like it. And then... Also, I do feel like it's good to stream at a different time of day because usually I know I stream during the day and I'm on Pacific time, and I know that there's people from all over the place that subscribe to this channel. So I like doing this to see everybody, or to try to make an effort to see everybody. Wow. That's very similar, I feel, to our initial. Let's try that opening. I don't know if I love this bass sound because it's just a little too close to the chords. But if I kill some of that high. All right, let's try it. What did I even do there? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I think I want to actually play lower. Good. That's what I got to do. All right, I gotta remember that rhythm. 3, 4. Hi, 029 Lil Fresh. I'll probably hit it with another little A there to match up with, not a bass note, but I want that A there. A down here, let's duplicate that. I can, instead of looking down at the clip, I'm looking up at this to see if it lines up. Why is that freaking grid like that? Relax. All right, right there. Make that legato. The other thing I need to be careful of is this has a pretty long release time. So when I play this little thing, this B flat to the C, I definitely don't want that to overlap. So I can make that half as long, really. Oh, I don't want to mess with that, actually. The release will hold the note out, but it will not bleed over as much, hopefully. Hooroo. That didn't line up. Right there? No. We need to look at eighths. All right, is that our intro or what? Runiverse, it has been a while. Thank you for joining. Can we go even more high cut? I feel like there needs to be one more arpeggiated element. Am I crazy? Like one more kind of shorter, blippier. I don't know what I would call that. I'm not sold on when a synth has its own sequences, but let's dive into this and just see what we get. Emo wave. That's me. Yeah, because these are always like, oh. Oh, I pushed a button I wasn't supposed to. But that didn't sound bad, right? And I also want to automate some stuff, I think. This is kind of the same texture that I had in mind, so that's good. Let's just lay that down with that single note for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got too worried about switching the camera. Late. Early. You know what's 100 times easier than doing that? Just freaking drawing it in. And turn that legato. And now, let's just make this evolve over time. I know what I did. All right, very close. let's do this really quick. Click that and do this. Oh golly, I gotta go to preferences. I'm just gonna try to do this fluidly. Remote is turned on. Remote. Remote. Is that mapped or what? Ah, yes. Time. This is that. Great. Movement is this. Timbre. Let me just jump back. All right. And then we have that mapped, so I can now do this like as knobs. Ado Oyama put the kids to bed, decided to join the stream. Alright, the whole point of this is just to record some automation, so let's do that. It should show up there if I turn this on. There we go, and we ended like that. But let me see something. Why? Hold on. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Is that not the lamest thing you've ever seen, chat? It like went to overdub it and then just like rewrote it. Is there a way to avoid that? Anyway, we just won't loop this time. Okay, fine. Here we go. One more time. And that'll be good for our little transition section. Oh, was I wrong about that before? It's just that we probably just had it on the last parameter. So there we go. We took that one kind of droning arpeggiated thing and made it a little more dynamic. Now, if we want to make this even more sound designy and dynamic, but not too crazy, we can do a little bit of a auto pan. So now I put it in phase with itself. It should just ever so slightly be bouncing between our ears. What's going on in chat? This makes me want to write sci-fi, yes. 6:09 for me. AM or PM? Liam, we can do that. We can do this. I took part-time ninja class. We can get him out. Wait, what's happening? I missed it. Sounds like a song from Stranger Things 2? Cool. If you guys stick around to the end, I will show you what the other track sounds like for this pitch. Sorry to just jump in those samples and not tell you guys what I'm going for here. All right, need little impacts and stuff to make this intro more exciting. Can you believe we're only on the intro? Bruh, in my ears. Some of these are just like relax. Like how do I search that on Splice? Like impact but chill. Like these things, it's like an impact, but it's like metal crashing into raw meat that is hung from a chandelier and then the glass breaks. You know, it's like, okay, not everything all at once. Probably add reverb to these as well. I don't need that 808 thing in there. Let's stick with that for now. Quiet impact, yes. Chimpact? Like a bird hitting a cloud. Yes, give me a bird hitting a cloud. Now, this is bothering me because it's not quite coming in on dubbing. Oh, I'm not starting at 1? Right there. We definitely need to accent that entry. Why don't we reverse this? There we go. Okay, we need to do a little work on the sound design here because it's kind of all just coming in, you know? Especially that I feel like we could hold our cards back a little bit here. Other thing I want to do is this. And also now I think this intro is too long, but whatever. It's the initial pitch, right? So they'll work it out and they'll say, oh, we like this one, or we don't like this one, or we like it. Let's just shorten the intro, et cetera, et cetera. So by here, I want that fully in. That bass reminds you of Tron. Nice. I basically want this to only be on during this section. All right, one last thing to kind of end this little intro here is a riser. Folks, by the way, thank you so much for tuning in this evening, making some synthwave, some epic synthwave, I guess you could say. If you do want to support the channel, clicking that join button down below is the best way to do it. You can get a cool badge next to your name, like you see some folks in chat. By the way, if you do have a badge next to your name and you want to use your member milestone chat, all you have to do is click the super chat button. You get 1 free super chat basically per month. So take advantage of that so I can thank you for your months. But yeah, thanks all for tuning in. Even if you can't afford to join, or if it's not available in your country or something, no worries there. You can subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and what else? Like the stream. That's totally free and it helps out a lot. It's quite ominous. I feel like I could use that. That could build some drama at the end here. How long does this track need to be? This track's going to be a tight minute. Oh gosh, I realized what I did. That's annoying. Let's go to sounds. I overwrote that sample there. Quite obnoxious of me. Okay, this one's for here anyway, and this one's gonna go at the end. Any timeline milestones you need to hit with these tracks, like to go along with the vid or anything? No. That'll get done. It's all just, I assume they'll either edit to the track or we'll make edits along the way. But we are trying to hit that minute. It's basically for social media, I believe, so. And we can add some reverb to that. Ableton's better than FL Studio? No. A DAW is better than agonizing over what DAW is better than the other DAW. Boom. Do you use a lot of hotkeys? No, just very basic ones. Maybe it would make my life more efficient, but I don't feel like my life is particularly inefficient, so I don't feel the need to like memorize all these hotkeys to feel some type of feel like I'm advanced. You know what I mean? What's up, Marcone? Yo. Can we just add a lot of reverb to that, or what? Sorry, I know I'm fixating on this little intro here. Why did that sound weird? It didn't, I guess. I just made that up. Okay, what does that sound like now with a bass? I think I want to potentially do a different bass, actually. I want to do a slightly harder bass here. Wait, did I use this sound or no? It's just one of the duplicated tracks. Tron House. Tron House.
Tron House.
Bass, 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 bass styles. I like the other track more. I just, you know, you make something, you love it. You pitch two things. You pitch a thing that you love and a thing that fits the brief. They always pick the thing that fits the brief, even though it's definitely not as good. That's intense. Yeah, I need something less long. I need like a short bass. That's short. Bouncy though? That could work. It's just not fitting the mood. Need to creep it up a little bit. Suru, thank you for joining us. How are you? Hey, what do you think of the Launchpad Mini Mark III? There's lots of videos out there about it. Sure you could find one or find a stream where somebody's actually using one. It's great. I would go for the X though. The Mini is very limited compared to the other Launchpads. Saikai. Hello. Random sneak stream. Yes. Random sneaky stream. I feel like that can be funkier, so let me just try to make it funkier. Not funkier, but... Ah, so close. 2, 3, 4. All right, I played one wrong note. However, I can fix it. When the lo-fi curl goes for a drive sound. Yes, yes. It's this. Oh God. Oh God. And I definitely messed up this rhythm when I quantized, huh? Let's just do that riff again. I love that. All right, start here. All right, and I will not quantize that, and you cannot make me. It's turning out pretty fire. Thank you. If it doesn't get used for the project, I'll use it for something. It's not the vibe though. We're gonna have to scrap this section. It's not the vibe. It's like too 80s pop. It needs, this is calling for a more epic situation. So I'm sorry, that was fine. But we need to do something more. I need to bring in a new instrument to inspire something. We need a little human voice, human vocal synth situation in here. Let's just try something. It's really good, but not dark. Exactly. Now that's cool. Now, if I throw that in there, we transition to something. That'll work. Not that. cut it. It just cuts right there. And we'll add another one of these synths in here with a different sound. But I need to go for a more human sort of, not quite tribal, but I need to go for like something a little spookier, you know? A little darker. What? Hello? Yep. Abrupt cut there like it's a sample. All right, and now we can keep the 4 to the floor. I think that's a given. We can totally keep a 4 to the floor. And let's just keep the rhythm going here. And actually, don't forget we have this awesome hi-hat loop here. Let's keep that there because that's gonna help us remember kind of the feel, you know? Would you do Twitch? Why would I do Twitch? Would I have a big audience here? I feel like music content on Twitch, no matter how hard they push it. Here's the deal. Oh, you guys want like a little rant? You guys want me to go pop off about it? I won't bother you with that. Twitch is trying. It's not a good situation for anybody. Mr. Estrada says, please bother us. Okay, so here's what's up. I don't even know if I can do this on stream, but I'm going to do it right now. I bet you if I go to the front page of Twitch, and I'm going to open an incognito tab so it doesn't show like my subs, like it doesn't like, I don't care if you see my subs, but so it doesn't auto-populate something. If I go to the front page of Twitch, no, stop. Yes, I had to mute it in case. Front page of Twitch, what are they promoting? Always. Music, right? Lately. So there's 1,500 people watching this girl sing covers. That's fantastic. Let's see. Another girl singing? No, just chatting. Oh yeah, no, she says playing music. So she's also singing. How many viewers? About 1,100. So we went from 1,500 to 1,100. This dude's playing crazy classical pieces. How many viewers? 1,400. So they're pushing, right? But what do you notice about all these people? What are they doing? Twitch does want to push music. However, the music scene on Twitch, and then we have Destiny. The music scene on Twitch is mostly like for performance and stuff like that. What Twitch did, or they are attempting to do, which is not working well. Oh, hello, Beisha. Nice to see you. What Twitch did is basically took a bunch of music production streamers and partnered them. Now, usually being partnered means like you've been like for any other kind of space on Twitch, like most of the Twitch streamers, if you've been streaming in a while, like you have to hit certain milestones to get partnered. You have to have so many viewers, so much watch time, have streamed for so many concurrent hours, etc. But no, Twitch really wants to like conquer this space. So they took a bunch of music producers, content creators, people I know in the space, and they partnered them and they put them on Twitch. Now, when that first happened, they were all streaming a bunch. And they were doing things like track reviews like we do. And then they were also producing on stream. But you know what? People on Twitch that are showing up on Twitch are there for mostly for like entertainment, right? Like the streamers that I watch them for entertainment and because it's fun. And like I'll watch Hassan and that's like kind of like educational, but it's also entertainment, you know? So my whole thing is, if I was going to do Twitch, I would not do what I'm doing right now. You guys are my community. You guys are the people that came to my channel to want to learn music production, to want to watch the process, to want to figure something out, you know? And I already have that audience here. Trying to build that again would get me the same, either the same or less results than I already have on YouTube. So that's why I'm not going to go stream on Twitch. That being said, if Twitch calls tomorrow, it says, we're going to give you a bag to just do your same exact stream schedule, but on Twitch, I would take it. I think if it was a good enough paycheck, because you would all come over to Twitch, right? Like we would still have instead of having memberships, we'd have subs over on Twitch. It'd be the same kind of community. We'd still have our Discord. Nothing would change. I'd still upload videos here, and it doesn't really matter the mechanism. But right now, there's no incentive for me to go to Twitch unless I was going to start a totally new channel and it wasn't about music production. So my last note on that is a lot of people in this music production space are not out there to help you, are not out there to teach you. They are out there to entertain you. And you can see that in a lot of their content. And a lot of that content gets a lot of views because it's very entertaining. But don't be fooled. If you're watching somebody's music production stream and you're getting roped in thinking you're learning something, but you're just kind of having fun and watching along, that's fine. That's totally fine. They can keep doing that if that's what they want to do. But I do feel like there's a little bit of people kind of pretending they're doing educational stuff, and it's more like infotainment. And they get a lot of views doing that. But there's certain things that I cannot do without my soul dying. So that's why I do what I do for a smaller audience, tight-knit community like we have here, and I enjoy it. So that's my take on that. But let's get back to the... What are we doing? Back to the song track? Sure. And guess what? Some of those people are some of your favorite music YouTubers, because I see who my subscribers watch. That's not a bad sound. This is not a bad sound, especially if it was sidechained. I have to stop overthinking. I am overthinking for sure. Something's going on outside. I really like holding that note. Let's see if I can build something around that. This kind of more minimal situation is good, but here's the issue is we just spent half the track on an intro, you know? This is all intro. But I think I could probably make it work. All right, let's just roll with it because I think I can make it work. I like how that sound kind of evolves over time. What other synth is happening? Oh, that little top thing is this. I didn't realize that. It's this. Could use way less of that. Thank God I have control. All right, time to build on this. Remember when I was like, I want to put another bass sound? What happened to that? So since we didn't use that sound, can we repurpose it? Back to the bass. Peace, Ed. Haven't heard anybody talk about Cakewalk in a minute. Yeah. Why would they? I just want like a new progression here. 3, 4. Little half step there. Little melodic minor action. Forgot about that. Wait, that's not my... What is my bass synth? But I was going to add another bass, right? But it was too bouncy and too bright. Actually, I think that's the solution. So this... We already did a long, grandiose kind of intro. So now, what I think would be appropriate would be something driving. That is going to put me much more back on the map in terms of being on. Yep, let's just lay that down really quick. 3, 4. I do want to utilize that little half step there. Legato it. Let's not forget, I wouldn't normally necessarily do this on a bass, but in this instance, it could have been in new order. Send me back in a time machine. I got this. We haven't even used this synth yet. Why do I have it open? Just need some more reverb. Trying hard. Good. The only thing I have to do is like go down an octave. 2, 3, 4. Boom. All right. The other thing it would be good to do would be to like introduce this vocal synth in the intro. This is so much less loud, right? What's up with that? All right, here we go. Just add in some of this. I'll filter that in and stuff. Okay. This has to come down an octave, I think. Oh, that's a whole octave? Okay, in that case, I think that just might be too much too soon. There we go. All right, listening to this track just near a noisy machine, but still dope. Awesome, I'm glad. Hello, my Russian friend. Tema, hello Tema. Where do I stream from? West Coast, United States, California. I almost wonder... No snare. That snare's gotta have more something. I forgot that I was pretty destructive to the snare and took off its tail, but oh well. All right, let's see if there's a way to incorporate these arps. Probably not, but we'll see. What is this section missing, chat? What is it All right, it's fine. It's fine. But it's missing something. Really wet plate reverb on the snare. True. Two, three, four. Instead of having that C sharp coming in too soon. Impact. I just need something to hit at the beginning of that section to make it feel like it has the same epicness as the previous section. I hate you. I need to check for some spoken word quotes. I doubt there will be any. No.
That we are both fools, but mine is the greater folly, for I am an older fool. My son, I have just realized that we are both fools.
That's fun.
My son, I have just...
Hey. Download. Why do I have splice gigantic? Put this here, put this here. I need that to pop out.
My son, I have just realized that we are both fools.
Is there reverb on this? Yes. Why?
That we are both fools.
I want "we are both fools," not the that.
We are both fools. We are both fools.
Okay, I need to go to work. This has been great. Love your work, TAETRO. Bless up. Bless up, Michael. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Jan, creative process at work. Never seen YouTubers actually show you how the sausage is made because they just want the views. They don't want to show you how the sausage is made. They just want to make sausages in their houses and get paid for the sausages. Peace and love. I do feel like as creatives, we have bigger missions and bigger places in life, though. All right, one more quote here for the beginning. In love. Not fully. Phrases, yes, but I don't want singing. I need spoken word.
How do you suppose she's going to feel about this? She's in love with you, you know.
You never deserved as fine a girl as Stephanie anyway.
That could work. It's kind of old-timey like the other one.
I feel that, everybody.
I found it.
Love.
In the air, everybody in your face.
I love you.
All right, and let's just do death. an app called Rectangle for changing screen sizes. Interesting. Okay, we need spoken word, please, 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 spoken word.
I bring death to all, and all
If death must surely come.
death to all.
Wow.
Death,
No parent.
Some Wendy Williams quotes here.
death, death, death.
This is a matter of life or death.
All right, 3 old-timey kind of quotes here.
How do you suppose she's gonna feel about this? She's in love with you, you know. You never deserve to find it.
We don't need to warp it. It's talking a mile a minute.
How do you suppose she's gonna feel about this? She's in love with you, you know.
You never deserve to find a girl with Stephanie anyway.
She's in love with you, you know.
She's in love with you, you know. Good quote. Where does it fit, though? Right before that? Right before that drop?
She's in love with you, you know.
Fools.
What's the one about death?
Life or death. This is a matter of life or death. This is a matter of life or death. This is a matter of life or death. She's in love with you, you know.
No, where that was fine. I want to get these 3 quotes out before the actual beat drops. I'm going to put this on its own track because we need to do a little EQ work here. Wait, there's no reverb on this? I'm going to do something kind of sketchy here and just see if it can help. Super bright version of this. What's happening? Oh, that's not the EQ that I'm looking at. Why is that extra EQ there? Whoa. Okay. Was I actually changing this EQ? Okay, and I doubled this now for no reason because I thought that didn't have high end in it. Go away, you're confusing me. Put that back in. But doubling it did give me the volume that I wanted, and it makes it a little clearer. Just do that and that. Let's make this quote super wide. Not super wide, but you know. And let's accentuate the word death here. All right, now that I'm doing this, I can also say the quote. All right. I'm just trying to decide, do I do the same exact thing that I just did? All the quotes. Yep. Please, please. It's not really a matter of life or death. It's just a song. I promise.
She's in love with you, you know. This is a matter of life or death.
We are both fools.
Fools.
Fools. We are both fools.
All right. Okay. That looping back like that gave me a little bit of an idea. Let's duplicate this section. Why is that there? Because if we bring that deep bass back in now, it'll make a lot more sense. Record the siren. Yep. All right. Let's just grab this and put it here. Record the siren. All I have to do, like, it's all day. Now this one is not getting the same sidechain treatment, and it needs to, but I'll do it a little less. All right, let's run this back. We're at like 50 seconds. That'll be the end. But we need to make this like other section worth having, you know?
This is a matter of life or death.
Oh, you know what?
Death. Death. Death.
We can have it echo,
Death.
but have it be
If death must
that one right there. I'll put this here and then put it here. Give me the death. Because I want the word death to be more accentuated. Death. It's right here. We need to boom.
We are both fools.
Because this is the least clear quote, the one about death.
This is a matter of life or death.
It's like a little aggressive, but promise, I have a plan. Let's just do two of these. Like this and like this. I need a grid.
Life or death.
All right. Don't worry, I know it's loud. It's getting late, you can tell, because I'm just making silly mistakes here. I know why I turned the grid off. For good reason. Okay, we'll sweep that up. We'll group these two. I want these to sound like they're in kind of different spaces, I think. Push that way over there, bring these way down in volume in general. Oh, all right, it's just a little thing. Glitch it up, glitch it up. Death drops. Promo code TAETRO.
This is a matter of life or death.
We are both fools.
All right, on that note, I want to... What's happening? Oh, I put the sample in there. Now, same idea, but with the word love. Spoken word, spoken word, spoken word. Check. Now with the word love, can we accentuate the word love?
Love. Love.
everybody loves.
I love you. I love you.
Hey, love.
I love you.
All right, these
I
are
love you.
kind of strange. I'm sorry.
Feel.
I love
If you're
you.
listening on your speakers, sorry.
Oh, your love is special.
Just don't make no sense. I just don't have a clue.
I love you.
That could be fun.
Love is special.
But the first one where it's just the word love. Oh my god, oh my god.
Love.
I can make that work. I just don't love the voice of it. Peace and love to the voice, but it doesn't quite fit.
I love you.
Yeah, but that's got to come after love.
I love you.
Is that warped? Yep. Alright, same deal. Do a little glitchy thing. Love. Gotta be shorter. I think I can use both of those quotes actually. Sorry, this has got to be annoying to listen to, guys, but I promise it's necessary. That's why I don't normally work on projects like this when to stream, because it's kind of like kind of obnoxious. Just gonna go in here real quick and add a quick fade to the beginning of these so I don't get that annoying click sound. Ah, I got it. Definitely don't need that high boost here. Put that one super subtle in my left ear with some reverb on the track. Oh, it's barely there. Okay. I can't wait to show you guys the original one that I made, and you guys can tell me which one's better. The other one's better. But this just needs something more interesting on top of it. This just needs something more on top of it. All right, we have leads here, so. This is fun. Oh, what is it? I'm gonna get copyright claimed if I do it. What key is beat it in? What's that? If you know, you know. The sound is not changing. Oh my god, I'm so freaking dumb.
Fools.
I just think it's not necessarily going to be like another musical part that makes it work. It's going to be more like what frills can we throw on it? Gosh. My project is all unorganized. Put that in there. Open this up. More audio tracks in here. So we can add some percussive elements. That sounds fine, but it like literally sounds warped. Shout out to Liar. Could like back up the snare on that probably. Give me a grid. Turn you off. And then second half we like do this. Not that. Do the snare on the tune 4, but backed by this clap. Gosh. Thank you all for hanging in there with me in this tedious process. It's a lot of fun. I know I haven't been too much on top of the chat, but concentrate. Have I been sending things to... No, this delay is on. Okay. Alright, that's a nice little extra thing to have there. What else am I doing? Give me this. We need like the big thunderclap, right? So this needs to have big reverb on it. That's what I could use a hotkey for. Reverb. Add reverb to a track. R or like whatever button makes sense. Well, that track is off. That's why I'm not hearing it. Big reverb. I love watching other people's process, no matter how tedious. Good to know. Love watching someone else do this. Lets me off the hook for the night. Yeah, but I don't want to be that. I want to be the person that empowers you to go make something. Ooh, don't love this. That's better. It's adding something, but it's subtle, more subtle. All right, I need to just take a breath for a second. Figure out what I'm trying to do with these claps. Clap, clap. Dun, dun. Just a quick little fill, and I need to bring those toms back. That is a major thing that's missing from this section, is those toms. We have the yellow toms, and we have the orange toms. Smart me for color coding them, because I would have never remembered at this point.
We are both fools.
All right, and now we do these toms. Put them right on that downbeat. All right, this song comes with Doc Oct dancing blooper scene. Alright, this does not have to be a final mix. I just need to remember that. This just needs to be the initial idea.
This is a matter of life or death.
We are both fools.
And if we do a riser between these sections to create some drama, I love the heavy bass coming in. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. If you can believe it. Have we used this yet? I hope not. All right. And then we just need a nice sonic ending. All right, this purpose of this is to lead into the second half of that verse. Whew. Oh, we can do better on that down lifter too. Or we can actually put a down lifter there. We have like an impact there. I really love that one because it sounds like fireworks. And this is gonna be all affected? No. I don't want that to be so high up. Give me like a straight up house open hi-hat. One shot, save. Genre, house. I'm looking for that stereotypical house open hi-hat. That's the one. You know, that one. I need another. Gosh darn. Put this up here. Are you using Splice Bridge? What is Splice Bridge? Here they come. Letting go of my EQs and listening to creation again is necessary. Yes, but it's also good to like, it's also good. Like I just have this rack on all my tracks that has a quick low boost, low cut, high boost, high cut. So I'm like basically mixing on the fly all the time. All right, the purpose of this, and the police don't like this apparently, is I want to add offbeat hi-hats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. No. But not so harsh. Not really liking the tone of that. Does it need to be down pitched? Yeah, because it could be subtle in the background. And then what even happens if we add a little shuffle? And it's like going to that delay now. All right, let's try it. And duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Bring us to the end. All right, now if I was gonna do a very fast ending here, because I want to wrap this up soon. The thing is, you put a lot of time into something and then it doesn't get picked, and you're like, why did I? But you still want to deliver something that is decent. It's a battle. Boom. We need a big bass note there.
This is a matter of life or death there. This is a matter of life or death there.
I am genius? No, I'm not a genius. You could do this as well. Nothing genius about it, you know? This is just like a, oh, sorry. This is just like a attempt to pull material from before for the end. You know, we've all been there. And then it fades out. Cut it at a minute. But you know what we need to do is sweep up to that ending. So let's get a quick riser here. Oh, this is coming down to the wire here. No, I just need a straight up. No. Just a wire. Just a sure. Clean, fine. If you say so, fine. When does it end? Bar 20, bar 30. Okay, right up to the end. Roll off highs on this and then send it to... Am I doing that on the right track? Yes. And then a nice impact there on the end would be good. But here, not over there. Down, down. That's as far as I can take it this evening, I think. Let's hear how this goes. You guys want to hear the initial, the one that I made before this, before I came on stream tonight? It's just distorted guitar, that would be fun, yeah. Peace out, White Whisker. I might make this stream private, but when the campaign launches, I'll unprivate it.
We are both fools.
If I'm being honest, I think this tom fill comes in unnecessarily here. But I think it could come in somewhere else. Yeah, that's fine. Really quick, let me throw Beat Sketches Master on this, and then I will show you guys the other one, and you guys can tell me if you like number 1 or number 2. Push this. The thickness, though. What's up, Tin Man? Hello. Thank you for stopping by and say hi.
She's in love with you, you know.
Appreciate the kind words. How do we feel about it,
No
chat?
matter what life or death there.
We are both fools.
Hey, yo, what's up, BK Supreme? All right, that's pretty epic. You guys want to hear the other one? Wait, save this. Save. Whew. Open. Okay. Surviving, preparing for school. I'm doing well, trying to bang these 2 tracks out. Before I came on stream, I made this first track for the same project, but it sounds slightly different. I also didn't work on this on headphones. I worked on this on speakers, so I was cast guess on how this is going to sound. Hello, are we opening? Yes. So that one we just made was more of like a dark synth wavy pulled from like, 80s retro synths. This other one, I did a more modern take, and I'm going to pitch both of them, and you all have to wait and find out what they pick. But here we go. I don't remember what it sounds like. It's so much louder.
If death must surely come, then let it be.
That's that one. Let me just quickly bump that up. Whoa! Didn't like that. That's rough. Let me try to open that one more time. All I wanted to do was change the buffer size. Giving me late 2000s trance vibes? Yeah, so 2 different contrasting things. Pitch both of them. Which one do you think they'll pick? Do you think they'll pick the one I just played? Or... God. Or do you think the retro synth wavy or like the kind of harder synth one? Well, I guess you guys don't know the brief or anything. So, but which one would you prefer, perhaps? First one has more 80s vibes, Stranger Things. Yeah, totally. I'm just going to try to turn this audio engine back on real quick So I want to listen to that back one more time. No, it's not letting me. I might have to just re-plug in the interface or something. It's not liking the driver. All right, folks, but that was fun. I hope you enjoyed making that. Or hanging out with me while I made that. I enjoyed making it. I just hit play on that, and I don't know what's going to start playing. Sirens are going to start playing. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching that process. Thank you for tuning in for a pop-up live stream. I appreciate you all. This was a lot of fun. I'll try to do these as often as possible in the evening, because I know people like to chill and hear, or chill in the evening or whenever the time zone works for you. You can't always make the normal streams. I'll be back again with a video on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed and notifications turned on. Thank you all for hanging out. The track turned out better than I expected, that's for sure. And it was because of all your encouragement that I felt like I could finish it. I had to make both. I made both of these tracks tonight. One off stream, one on stream. And I think if I wasn't committed to doing the stream tonight, then I would have probably just not been able to do it. I don't know. No, live now crashes no matter what. Audio driver I select, so that's good. All right, well, let's hope I can open up Ableton Live and get these projects. But nonetheless, I'll keep you all posted. That's going to be it. Have a great night. Have a good day, whatever time of day it is or night it is, wherever you are. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one.